Hello, good morning. My name is Andrea Rodriguez, and today I will present my final activity part 1 of the subject effective presentation. What I should do first is analyze my video activity 1 of this subject, see my way of presenting a topic, know if it is effective, observe my mistakes, and know if there was an improvement in this course. Clicking on the yellow GIF takes it directly to my original video in YouTube. We will analyze 4 points. The first one is the steps to be an effective presenter. Now, how to prepare a presentation, uses of the voice, and my mistakes in the activity 1. The steps to be taken becoming an effective presenter. First, practice. I practice, but not enough. I look very nervous when speaking, and instead of inspired confidence, I am inspiring boring and nervous. 2. Be assertive. My posture is not adequate. I move a lot in the chair and possible by the nervous. 3. Contact. The visual contact, it is important. In this case, with the camera, not with the audience. It is very complicated for me to talk to a camera. It seemed that something distracts me in the video. 4. Use the voice. I use a very low tone of voice. 5. Breathe. I didn't make the proper pauses or breaks, and it is affect my pronunciation. And 6. Drinks. I didn't have a glass of water nearly. It is something that I already do today. The steps to prepare an effective presentation. First, determine the purpose of the presentation and identify the objectives. I know the purpose of my presentation. However, I could have taught with an examples or include videos to animate my slides. 2. Know your audience. And what is known? I knew my audience. I tried to do a casual presentation, but formal way to make my presentation to everyone interested. 3. Define the topic. The topic was an effective presentation steps, and I could say more than some personal tips to study the topic before presenting. 4. Arrange your material in a way that makes sense for your objectives. I structured my topics. It was logical, clear, and ordered. 5. Compose your presentation. Make the subject in the slides. In this case, I use PowerPoint. 6. Create visual aids. I use a lot of images to colorful my presentation. 7. Practice your presentation. This is a point that I think to fail. I remember not practice a lot, and it shows in the video because I felt very nervous and I didn't look well. 8. Make necessary adjustments. And 9. Analyze the room that you will give in the presentation. I think that I failed in this point because I don't study the camera, the lights, the microphone, and in the background have a light that distracts the audience. And 10, the most important point, practice. The practice make a presentation better. But I use my voice correctly. My voice is something that gives much to desire in this presentation. As I mentioned before, I was able to be more dynamic in the presentation and give some example to the audience. Would be more interesting that I say some anecdote, personal anecdote of the past. My speaking tone was very low. It could do to not accommodate the microphone or my camera, that it is essential in a presentation. And I think that my voice should be more improved, make more intonation, raise the volume when I say the title or something important. Likewise, the use of the pauses to breathe, and always speak in the same tone. The missing point of the points that I fail. Some points in which I fail in this presentation, and I say before, and it will see in this course, is pay attention to the quality of the video. I record with another cell phone with a better camera HD. I look for a place in my house with better light, that my face could always be seen, as always a background with only one color without distractions. And on the other hand, look for videos to inform me to the topic of the edition of the videos. Before, I didn't know nothing about this, so I will know about cut, edit, put music, and it is a key point to use the animation, the transitions, and hyperlinks in the presentation to do more dynamics to the audience. And the correct 3 points of the points that I am proud. The visual presentation is something that I like. I didn't animate while trying to the audience. I used colors, vibrants to attract the attention. I also pay attention to the little details of the text and images, a lot of images, so not bore no one. And I read the subject several times to understood in case of some doubts. What mistakes I did make? I didn't have an emotional connection with the audience. I was able to introduce the topic with an anecdote or conclude with a phrase. My energy was low. I was able to smile or look myself more happier. Always ask to the audience if they have any question. What I should avoid. Some things that I should pay attention to will be able to the topic complete. Need to read, summarize, and do my presentation efficient, structured, and ordered correctly with the most point important first. Make a design funny or animate for the audience with a font that is understood and not small, and always pay attention to the details such as animation and transitions. I can always improve. I see my evolution in this topic, and it is something awesome. With the help of the teacher and the feedbacks, I be better. We can always find the solution to our areas of opportunity. Thank you.